Hi everyone, welcome back to the Ranger Shop. So in this episode, we're going to replace the dash lights or the instrument cluster lights. Follow along, let's see how we can get it done. So the first thing we're going to do is just drop the steering column down. It'll just get some room so that this panel will be able to get out. Then we're going to take the knee bolster down here off, and then in here we'll have a few screws that hold the bottom, and then we've got up top here 2 screws that we're going to take out, and then we're going to try and slide this out. I might have to take my gauge off of here. It just pops off of here, the plastic, but I'm going to try and squeeze it by. On our hood release, so there's 2 screws there, and then on either side here there's a screw, and then this plastic is loose and it just pops off just like that. And you can see how this pin hooks onto this plastic here, so it holds this on here. Now with that off, I'm just going to pop off this center shroud here. So we just got the 2 screws at the bottom, and then this whole thing will come off, and that'll release this side. Okay, now that that's out, we'll just take these bolts off right here. So we've got this bolt. Okay, so I can't squeeze this past. I've been trying to get it past this shroud, but because it's a little bit thicker here, because of the gauge pod that's added to it, it's just not going to go by it. So what we're going to do is just remove this little lever here. It just unscrews. And then on this side, with our ignition, we're going to stick our key in it. We're going to put it in the run position. And then at the bottom here, there's a little tiny hole. We're going to push up on that and then slide this out. And then that will enable us to remove these 3 screws on the bottom, get rid of these shrouds, and then we'll have lots of room in here. Okay, so I took my shroud, just sitting off there. Now I can pull this plastic off of here. Now that that's off, now you can see our instrument cluster pretty easy. So we got our 4 bolts here now, just on the corners, and then we're going to take this instrument cluster right off. If you have an automatic, right underneath here, there will be the cable coming from your park lever all the way up and into here, but you just pull it and it releases. It can come down and it slides right out of the center part here. But let's get this out so that we can get those bulbs done. So we got this out here now. And you can see here's the bolts, the little screws that hold this plastic cover on all the way around the outside. And then we'll take this cover off, and from there we'll be able to clean this inside here. So I just wanted to clean, you can see the dust that's in there. For the bulbs themselves, there's the bulbs. So you can see which ones are lights. So the big black ones, that's the lights. Now if you're having a hard time getting these bulbs out, which are usually quite difficult, they've got these little holes in the back here. So you just have to put a pin in there or a little Allen key and just push them out. Here's the bulbs I'm using. I'll put a link in the description. I basically just went on Amazon, found one that had really good reviews, and that's what I'm going to go with. Because I really don't want to do this too many times. It is kind of a pain to get in here. So I'm just going to pop out each one of these and then install these bulbs. So here's the difference. There's the 194, and then here's our LED lights. Okay, that's it. So I got all 6 replaced here. So what I'm going to do now is just clean up inside the lens, get it all reassembled, and then snap this back into the harness and turn my lights on. Make sure each one of these is working, and then I'll bolt it all together. It's looking pretty good. So I can see all the bulbs. That one's lit up, that one's lit up. The 2 through here, and the 2 there. See, we just do the reverse of how we put it together. So we're going to stick the screws into that cluster, bolt it down. Then we're going to take this plastic, slide it back over top of there, bolt that in, and then our side piece over there, center trim, and then our knee bolster down here. Okay, let's see how these things look now. Yeah, not bad. Not super bright though, to be honest with you. I think you could probably get brighter. Now at least I can see everything. Before I couldn't see these numbers here. Anyways, that works for me. Okay, we're gonna wrap up this video right there. So you could see it wasn't that bad of a job. It probably took maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes with me filming. Probably doing it yourself, maybe 20 minutes without filming. And what a difference. How much clearer the instruments are. It's way better. Anyways, let's see how they last. I'll keep you posted on that. And I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.